Can a VPN actually get you a high kill game in Warzone? And if so, is it worth the money? I've always wanted to drop a high kill game. I remember watching these different YouTubers like Ryda and Cluo and wishing that one day maybe I could drop a 30 or even 40 bomb game. Now, don't get me wrong, I've had a couple of good games in the past, but nothing like these guys. So I did what anyone would do, and I went on YouTube and I searched up how to drop high kill games in Warzone. And it seems like the general consensus was getting a VPN. Now the reason why they were promoting a VPN was because they had an affiliate link, and not because it actually worked. I figured it was time that someone actually put the VPNs to test to figure out once and for all if they can give you bot lobbies. This should be the last video that you would ever need to figure out if VPNs actually work. I'm Hunko, and just like you, I'm an above average COD player. Kidding. I'm alright at the game. I've been playing Call of Duty ever since I was a young kid. It's honestly been one of my favorite memories when it comes to video games. As I mentioned previously, I've always wanted to drop a high kill game. And today I'm here to give you the facts, not the links. If you enjoy this content, please make sure to subscribe, as it would honestly help my channel to grow. Without further ado, let's get into the video. First things first, we have to find the right VPN. It seems like I came across two contenders. First being LobbyGod VPN, and the other one being NoLagVPN. Now, in order to put these to the proper test, I figured that we needed a baseline. I proceeded to play the next 10 games all natural. I fought valiantly against the sweats, giving it my very all, and honestly, I surprised myself. I ended up getting one win, and my KD was about 1.51. Now the highest kill game I got was 10 kills, and obviously that's no banger. However, it was alright for me. Now that I had my baseline, it was time to buy my way into victory. That's right, no affiliate links here. Just like you, I spent my own cash on these VPNs just to make sure that there was no bias when I was reviewing them. Now the first VPN was super easy to set up. Essentially, I had to change a few things in the DNS settings and I was in. It gave me a location to start off with, which I kind of just went with. However, there's a bunch of other locations that you can choose from. I had to double check to make sure that it was on, and it was, so I knew I was good. Now what came next, I did not expect. Finally, this game became easy. I was knocking people left. I was knocking people right. I was putting these people down like nobody's business. Alright, maybe I wasn't putting people down left and right. In fact, not only did the lobbies not get easier, it seems like they got harder. I know it's kind of crazy, but I feel like everybody was on this VPN service and they were targeting me. Their aim was good, their movement was great, and here I was just getting shot at left and right, not really knowing what to do. Yeah, I'm about halfway through this and this is insane, bro. Like, if anything, the lobbies got freaking sweatier. 9 games in and my stats were not improving. If anything, they were going downhill. That was until the very last game. No. Bro, I was feeling it. Okay, genuinely, I thought that was gonna be 30. Like, it felt like it was gonna be 30. That's like the first game, actual game, and it's the last game that I was testing that I felt I could just keep rolling through squads. I mean, I was so excited of this having a potential of working that I had decided to play an additional 10 matches of the same VPN. Come to find, I would not have the same experience. Was that round possibly just luck? I'm not sure. What I do know is that out of 20 games, I only got one lobby that really felt that I could drop a seriously high number. That's okay. because as I mentioned before, we have 2 VPNs to test, not just one. And just like the other one, this VPN had multiple countries that you could choose from, as well as the setup was also pretty easy.
And just like that, we are in. The first server we have selected is Brazil. Let's give it a run. We'll get into it.
And get into it, we did. Just like the other VPN, this felt pretty similar. And unfortunately, it was even more difficult to get kills. And what I mean by that, I'll show you here in a second. But when I was pushing squads, I just felt a little overwhelmed. I didn't feel like I could push them as aggressively as I wanted to. That's what led to this VPN's downfall. All right, the results I feel like we've all been waiting for. Pretty disappointed. As you can see, I've made this little table comparing what it's like to have the VPN versus the other VPNs. These are the results that I found for me. With no VPN, I got 1 win. My KD was a 1.51, and my highest kill game was 10 kills. It's pretty average for me. With LobbyGod VPN, I got a 0.65 KD, which is obviously terrible. The highest kill game was 9 kills, the lowest kill game being 0. I can't describe to you how defeated I felt after playing these lobbies. It honestly felt like everyone was sweating. That was pretty unfortunate. With NoLagVPN, that's the only VPN I really had hope for. So much so that I played 20 games instead of 10 just to see. Out of the 20 games I had, the highest kill game was an 18 kill game. The KD stuck at around 1.0, and for the second batch of rounds, my KD lowered to 8.9. This is my kill death ratio on a 10 game average, with no VPN being the highest. So I don't know. I was hoping for better. I was definitely not expecting to have the VPNs actually perform worse than not having a VPN at all. Look, now I know you're ready to hop off this video, but please bear with me for one final moment. Do I think the VPNs are worth it? Probably not. However, I genuinely wanted to get this high kill game for you guys. So I queued up one more match with NoLagVPN, and the results will shock you. I ended that game with 25 kills and 4 deaths. That's something that I was never able to do all season. I think it's important to know how I got into this game. As you can see, I was waiting for the lobby to fill. When the lobby was trying to fill, I took that as a sign that the VPN was working. I ended up waiting for about 3 to 5 minutes until the match had started, and when it did, it was definitely full of bots. Now, as a reminder, I do not have an affiliate link. That means I don't get paid if you choose to use the VPN or not. With that being said, if you have the extra $8, you probably just try the thing. It was honestly fun to roll through all those squads and get a lot of kills. Will I be resubscribing? Probably not. However, it was fun just to test it out for you guys. If you enjoyed this content, make sure you leave a like and subscribe, as it does really help out the channel, and I'll see you on the next one.